This is a Pirani gauge. It has a heated wire inside and measures the heat inside a chamber at different gas pressures. It demonstrates that in a vacuum heat loss is very slow because there are no air molecules to transport heat by conduction, there is only radiation. At 1 atmosphere pressure, which is the pressure at the surface of the Earth, the heat loss is far more rapid because the air molecules mean that thermal conduction can occur in addition to the slower mechanism of radiative heat loss. By comparing the temperature gradients between radiative heat loss in a vacuum and thermal conduction at 1 atmosphere, it is demonstrated that at 1 atmosphere pressure the dominant method of heat transfer is thermal, not by radiation. The calculated percentage is 99.6% thermal and 0.04% radiation. What does this mean for greenhouse gas theory? If we look at the NASA Earth energy budget, we can see that they show thermal heat movement at 18.4 watts per meter squared for thermal conduction, 86.4 watts per meter squared for evapotranspiration, and 398.3 watts per meter squared for surface radiation emission. This therefore states that radiative emission dominates thermal processes and that radiation is responsible for 73.66% of heat transfer and thermal mechanisms are responsible for 29.34% of heat transfer. The empirical evidence of the Pirani gauge shows this is impossible, as at 1 atmosphere the proportions are 99.6% thermal and 0.04% radiative. This completely invalidates the whole basis of the standard greenhouse gas warming model. Below is the link to the original YouTube presentation from where this was first stated. If you think you can argue this point and disprove it through scientific debate, please contribute in the comments below. Let's fix the world with words. Please comment, like and subscribe to get this discussion started.